Wi-Fi? Oh yeah, this music's loud. I can fix that. That should be a little better. Balancing better, hopefully. Ah. Yeah, as long as they're the same, it's fine. You can adjust. As I was saying, Rayu, thank you for 20-0 in a row. We got Ravenflow in the house, Ponder, Hoover. That's a hog trail. Rayu's fiance, Ola. Hopefully the balance is correct on the intro songs. The first one might be off, but we'll be able to fix it. What that? BP, glove save. Oh, it's Cassie. No, I didn't say to leave. We'll give everybody about 3-4 more minutes to get cycling. I am doing great. Feeling very good. Thank you for asking. Greatly appreciated. Fantastic. Not just because I'm excited for World Championships. I'm feeling good overall, but I am also quite excited for World Championships, especially since I know my first match, so I'm excited to get to that. Hoover! What up, Hoov? How's it been? How have we not seen George yet? He was counting down the minutes a half hour ago. Oh yes. Hashtag Crooked Bob. Oh, believe me, I've never been able to stack the brackets. Oh, George said he was busy? Okay. I misunderstood his counting down. He's just excited for Worlds to start. Oh, hey, George. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, George. Okay. Yeah, I am gonna cut this up and throw it on YouTube afterwards, so our Singaporean friends and will be able to watch at their convenience. I'll also spoiler tag the matchups for the first couple days so they don't get instantly spoiled by getting online. Hey, George. Yeah. No comment. No comment. That is the funniest result, though. That would be the funniest result. But hey, that's just one win on the way to top cut. That's why I'm happy with round one. Yeah, that's how I get wins in tournaments. All right, one more minute, then we'll get rocking and rolling. I think we got just about everyone that's gonna be here in though. So ready to go 3-2 and miss the cut again. Hell yeah! Any improvement is up there, Rayu. All right, what? Are we ready? Probably should have checked. All right, let's get going. Let me cut the music. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us. We got a decent sized crowd, 18 people here already. Welcome to the 2026 Raw Deal World Championships. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We got so far what we got in as far as reveals, matchups goes. 19 entrants means we have 9 matches, one by every round. As far as superstar selection goes, there was only one repeat superstar, so we will have one superstar that was chosen by more than one person. They cannot play against each other, uh, so that'll bend the brackets a little bit, but one isn't hard to deal with, so that'll be good. And as George is asking, and Hoover, we do have the 19th man, the mystery man entering. So, without further ado, it's Hogan. Yeah, Seth Rollins just comes, stomps me, takes over the stream. That would be uh, that would be worth. Let's get going. I figured most logical place to start would be with our bye. That way, someone's not waiting around this entire stream just to find out that they don't have a round one match. Always, bye always come is always bittersweet. You get a free win, but you don't get to play. So, the recipient of our round one bye is Ryu. Wasn't you, George? Oh, so I'm so sorry. Sorry, Ryu. As you were saying that. That being said, we still need to find out who Ryu is playing as because he will be playing the other 4 rounds. So let us get our first one going. Oh, yeah. Ryu has Baron Corbin, and he is currently the leader of the World Championships at 1-0. A despicable womp womp. Gross. Yeah, these are all good reactions. Everyone marked safe from me playing Baron Corbin. We do have a repeat, although you did just say it yourself. Let's get to our first matchup. They disliked that. Match number 1. I gotta look at my cheat sheet. Yes. Our first matchup is the Midwest Maharaja. He will be taking on. I already said I was playing classic deck. That's true. Yes. Midwest Maharaja will be taking on Davey, who isn't here because it's either late or early, depending on time zones. I don't never know how it works. Let us see Midwest Maharaja's selection. Oh, F off, he says. Yeah. So far, I think Kit Wilson would hate the entries so far because they are toxic. Um, but let us see who Davey will be taking on Roddy Piper with. We'll adjust this volume ahead of time this time. And Yes, Davey will be bringing the Brothers of Destruction. So yeah, round one, Midwest Maharaja as Rowdy Piper taking on Davey with the Brothers of Destruction. Match number two is world's newcomer Jacob Schaefer. He will be taking on John 1. And let's get to Jacob's selection.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got rules in your religion, all designed to keep you.
Yes, Jacob Schaefer will be going as Randy Orton. But let us find out who John 1 will be taking him on as.
Kenny, Johnny, Ned, Nicky, Mikey, and we are the Spirit Squad.
Folks, and Armageddon is upon us has entered the chat. Johnny! Oh, I gotta click one more time, sorry. Johnny! So yes, Jacob Schaefer as Randy Orton will be taking on John 1 as Johnny, which is quite fitting. And match number 3. Match number 3, getting correct here. Our rules guru, Ponder. He will be taking on, in the first round, Scuds, another World Championship newcomer. Happy to have new people joining the fray. But let us get Ponder's selection. All right. Oh, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ponder as the Big Red Machine, OG Kane. So there's going to be some burn damage going on. Now we have... But who will he be facing in round 1? Let's find out. Yes. Scuds as OG Chris Jericho, a matchup that, premiere battle, exactly. Could have happened in the original release of the game. So Ponder as Kane will take on Scuds as Chris Jericho. Death, Taxes, and Jericho and Worlds. Yes, indeed. Next up, we have Crasher. This is a personal attack. Someone send me Scud's address. Yes. Crasher will be taking on Nightlife. And let us get Crasher's entry. Crasher as the Phenom. You're all bad people, Hog says. Maybe he can do better than Glove and get a turn in Top Cut with Jericho. Oh, geez, harsh. And all BOD worlds, yes. Kane, Phenom, and Brothers Destruction so far. Nightlife. Let's see who he is going with.
I don't care what y'all say. Whoa, it's time to rock and roll. This time I'm in control. Right now I own the streets. I got the keys to the city. That's 'cause I get down. Time to rock and roll.
Nightlife will be Canada's greatest export. I didn't realize until I made this graphic either that they're both wearing black cowboy hats and looking over their shoulders at us. I also almost went as Phenom George. I have a deck that I tested multiple times and almost went as Phenom. So Crasher as Phenom will be facing Nightlife as Canada's greatest export. They are twinsies. You all tested? A little. Next up, we have. Ooh, almost just clicked. I clicked on the wrong screen and almost just clicked a random song down the towards the bottom of the playlist. So that would have been weird. Next up, match number 5. The GOAT, Hog Trail, will be taking on Glove Save and a Butte. Let's see who Hog Trail. Hog Trail's been criticizing all of our toxic, horrible, rude picks, so he's going to be someone very fair, and I'm sure. Let's see. The Beast incarnate. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and for glove save, let's go ahead and get his pick in. Glove save. Guys can't celebrate his 4th world. Yeah. Glove save coming in as the 4 horsemen. So Hog Trail with the Beast Incarnate taking on Glove Save and a Butte as the 4 horsemen. Next matchup. Why is there 5 of them? Good question, Cassie. You're asking the right questions. That's how unfair they are. Match number 6 is going to be Oderschwank, and he will be taking on your reigning, defending world champion and your current reigning BWO champion, Dabu. This match is, for round 1, this is a little ridiculous. Anyway, let us see what Oderschwank has brought for us. Dabu double belt, yep. Alright, and Oderschwank will be bringing to the table Imperium. And his opponent, I had to go and look for this theme song. I can confirm no one properly guessed in the tournament thread, but Dabu will be coming to Worlds. What about him? What about Raven? Oderschwank as Imperium taking on Debu as Raven. Now Raven gets nerfed. Thanks a lot. Yeah. I am very afraid because either Debu is just doing Debu things or something is amiss. So that's going to be very interesting. Next up, we have match number 7. Yeah, both of those are correct. Match number 7, it's me. And I get to take on the freest of dudes. Now, let's see who I am coming as. Paul, his name is Paul Heyman. Go free dude. Thanks, sister. You're a sick man. Now, as far as free dude selection, let's see.
Cause I'm the greatest, ain't no hating, I'm the best hit. You want your shot, well I guess you wait till next year. I'm at the top, get respect while I get fit. Who got a problem, huh? Tell them to step here. Yeah.
I can already see his name as Free Dude Don't Miss. All right, Carmelo. Yeah. So I, as Paul Heyman, will be taking on Free Dude as Carmelo Hayes. That brings us to match number 8. That will be giving us Hoover, who I hope is still here. He will be taking on RV Man. And let us see what Hoover's brought for us. Hoover as D Generation X. Ha, they're both blonde. Yeah. And then Hoover will be taking on RV Man as this person.
Cause I'm the greatest, ain't no hating, I'm the best hit. You want your shot, well I guess you wait till next year. I'm at the top, get respect while I get fit. Who got a problem, huh? Tell them to step here.
Carmelo Hayes is our duplicate. RV Man as Carmelo Hayes. Thank you, George. Hoover as D Generation X will be taking on RV Man as Carmelo Hayes. It's not just one blonde. This is worlds, folks. That's right, Hoover. And our final matchup, which they may have figured out what is going on. It is George. And he will be taking on the Mystery Man. How am I the last match? Save the George for last. Let us see what George has in store for us. George bringing the Iron Sheik. Yes. It is an actual Mystery Man, Cass. And speaking of the Mystery Man, let us find out who he will be bringing to Worlds.
You think you know me?
On this day, I see clearly everything has come to life. A better place in a broken dream, and we'll leave it all behind. On this day, it's so real to me.
Sorry, could just listen to Edge's music forever. Yes, George as the Iron Sheik will be taking on the Mystery Man as Edge. Yeah, I almost went with the original, but I'm like, it's an excuse. It's an excuse to have it on there. Uh, yeah. Oh, wait. George George kind of needs to know who he's facing, right? Yeah, I think. Here you go. That's right. George as the Iron Sheik will be taking on Vodiga as Edge. It's Jagger back. And then so that's what we got for matchups. I'm gonna have them all posted. By God, that's Joe's music. I should have played Samoa Joe's music for him. That would have been awesome. Um, yeah, I'll have all the matchups posted. They'll be spoiler tagged, so the people that aren't here and are gonna watch afterwards, please be Flunderdog Edge. Yes, I'll have it spoiler tagged so people aren't instantly spoilered. But I did also give a checkbox saying we had a little bit of bonus content, so we'll go one more screen. And then for bonus content, we have this.
A storm is coming.
Another superstar reveal for our next set, Jade Cargill. Right in time for Jade versus Rhea for WrestleMania. George thinks. But yes, we'll have matchups posted. Our deadline for round one is going to be March 12th at 11:59 p.m. Excellent. Perfect. Yes, and I'll have that all printed out. You are free to play whenever you want. Just get your games in before March 12th. When you follow all the normal reporting procedures, be on the lookout for BP. He can join your game. If he joins your game, he can request a look at your decks for deck checks to make sure everything's good there. And when you post results, tag me and BP. That way we're both on them. Good luck, everybody. I am looking forward to some awesome games and some disgusting rants. So good luck all, and I will see you sometime soon. Thank you.